Hello, my SD besties, and welcome to my channel. My name is Bianca, and today in my skin analysis part 1 video, I will go over how to determine someone's skin type, how to tell if their skin's actually dry or dehydrated, and the difference between skin type and skin conditions. So grab a snack, a mirror with the light, and your glasses if you can't see, and let's get started. Skin analysis is the most important part of an esthetician's job. A thorough skin analysis must be done with each and every one of your clients to determine which skincare products they should use at home and what treatments they should receive in the spa. People are born with their skin type. This is determined by their genetics and ethnicity. Your skin type is based on how much oil is produced in the follicles from the sebaceous glands and on the number of lipids found between the cells. How large the pores are in the T-zone and throughout the face can help determine the skin type. When performing a skin analysis, you have two categories: skin type and skin conditions. You clean your skin based on what your skin type is. If their skin type is dry, then they should use a creamy cleanser twice a day. Creamy cleansers are formulated with ingredients that help the skin retain moisture. Combination skin has two skin types, so you will need to address both. They are oily in their T-zone and either dry or normal on the outer parts of the face. A combination skin will need a creamy cleanser in the morning and a foamy gel cleanser in the evening. I put a foamy gel cleanser in the same category because at the end of the day, they are both going to remove excess oil and impurities. The only skin type that can tolerate a foamy gel cleanser twice a day is oily. And last but not least, we have normal skin type. This skin type can use a creamy cleanser twice a day, or they can add a foamy gel cleanser at night a few times a week. Foamy gel cleansers are the most popular cleansers because of the way they are marketed to consumers. But it is our job as a licensed professional to educate our clients on the proper way to cleanse their skin. Recommending the wrong cleanser can completely ruin someone's skincare regimen. That's how important a cleanser is. It sets the tone of how the other skincare products will penetrate into the skin. Now let's talk about skin conditions. I will make a part 2 to this video that will really dive deep into the skin conditions that we will see in our treatment rooms. First one on the list is what keeps us estheticians in business, and that's aging skin. With aging skin, you will see fine lines and wrinkles, pigmentation issues, thinning skin, and loss of collagen and elasticity. The other condition that keeps us in business is acne. With acne, we will see open and closed comedones, papules, and pustules. Now, what causes acne? Based on my experience, there are many triggers, and the first one is dairy, and that includes yogurt. Dairy will mimic hormonal acne. You will see this acne on the jawline, neck, and some deep, painful ones can show up on the body as well. Gluten will cause papules on the face and body, and some papules might even be filled with oil. Spicy foods will cause rosacea or acne rosacea. So basically, where you normally have rosacea, which is on the cheeks and chin, you will also have acne. You do not want to treat them for acne. You want to treat them for rosacea and decrease the triggers that are causing the inflammation. Too much salt, too much sugar. Sugar will appear around the mouth as papules. Alcohol will cause papules around the mouth and rosacea on your cheeks. Fast foods, processed foods, especially ones that are labeled as vegan. Too much citrus will show up as rosacea or acne rosacea. Hormones in meat, whey, and protein shakes will make you have hormonal acne, just like dairy. Bodybuilding steroids and hormonal replacement therapy can cause some deep, painful cystic acne. And we can't forget about our energy drinks and our frappes. In rare situations, I have seen clients break out from tofu, nuts, bananas, and eggs. If you want to figure out what is causing your skin to have inflammation, texture, and acne, then for the next 2 weeks, only eat the following: organic berries, organic green and leafy veggies, organic sprouted nuts, and organic grass-fed meat and or wild-caught fish, while also increasing your water intake. After 2 weeks, introduce your favorite foods one at a time and pay attention to your skin. Your skin will let you know which foods your stomach does not like because it will show up on your skin. I suggest you do some research on taking digestive enzymes, probiotics, and drinking apple cider vinegar shots daily for overall gut health. Dehydrated skin is caused by harsh skincare products like using an exfoliating cleanser every day as opposed to once or twice a week based on the skin type. Medications, smoking, not drinking enough water, or drinking water with no minerals. Research what adding a pinch of baking soda and Himalayan salt will do to your water. And we can't forget about environment. Being out in the sun all day, every day, especially without using sunscreen, or working in restaurants because this will dehydrate the skin as well. Earlier, we talked about some of the rosacea triggers like alcohol, citrus, spicy foods, but also things like smoking, sunburns, caffeine, medications, harsh skincare products, extreme temperatures, and hormones can trigger rosacea. Discoloration can appear due to having melasma. Melasma is also known as the pregnancy mask. It is not caused by the sun, though the sun can make it appear darker. It is caused by hormones, so birth control, pregnancy, after having a baby, menopause, and hormonal replacement therapy. In my experience, we can suppress the pigmentation with treatments and skincare products that contain brighteners or hydroquinone, but if the client stops all treatments, the pigmentation will show up again in the same exact spot. Don't forget that hydroquinone should only be used for 3 months and then you take a 3-month break using brighteners like kojic acid. After 3 months, you can use hydroquinone again. The rule of thumb is 3 months on and 3 months off. We also will see sunspots. Remember, the sun can cause hypopigmentation. Then we have post inflammatory hyperpigmentation. For Fitzpatrick's 1 through 3, it will appear red, and for Fitzpatrick's 4 through 6, it will appear brown. Let's get into our first exercise. Grab your mirror and glasses if you need them. We have 4 skin types: dry, combo, normal, and oily. What determines your skin type are your pores. The first area I want you to take a look at is your T zone. That includes your forehead, nose, and a little bit outside the nose, and your chin. Now, notice I have an X on the nose, and that's because everyone can have a few large pores on the nose, so I don't really take those pores into consideration when I'm trying to determine someone's skin type. Once you have examined the pores in the T zone, look at the picture that says dry and normal on the top left. You see the black dots by the nose? Put your thumbs there and see if the pores are extending outside the thumbs. Now remove the thumbs. You might have to stretch the skin out a little to see if you have large pores or texture, and then compare the area with the black dots to the side of the face towards the jawline. Are the pores staying under the thumbs, or do they extend down towards the jawline? As you can see in the first picture, if the pores stay under the thumbs, then they have a dry or normal skin type. Now, how do you tell the difference between dry and normal? We have to ask a question, and the question is, do you get flaky anywhere on the face? If the answer is no, then they are normal. If the answer is yes, then you want to ask them where on the face do they get flaky. If they say all over and you can see it along with texture, then they are dry. If they say they only get flaky on the hairline, nasal creases, eyebrows, they might have a condition called seborrheic dermatitis, not dry skin. Take a look directly across to where it says oily skin. As you can see in this picture, the large pores are pretty much all throughout the face. And honestly, in my experience, there are two skin types that are not so common. This is one of them, and dry skin type is the other one. They are not as common as people want to think. Let's take a look at combination skin. Those large pores will cover half the face. Where you have the large pores is considered an oily skin type. The outer face will be either a dry skin type or a normal skin type, which means the pores will appear much smaller. With the combination skin type, you can also see larger pores on the upper half of the face or the lower half of the face. Now that we have taken a look at our pores and have determined our skin type, let's talk about what we will see with each skin type. A dry skin type does not produce enough oil. Follicles are usually extremely small. They can be more sensitive because oil protects our skin. Skin texture can be rough, flaky, they can feel tight. Occlusive products and treatments are great for this skin type, like a good old Casmera algae peel off mask or a paraffin mask. And remember, they should use a creamy cleanser twice a day. A combination skin type can be oily in the T-zone and dry on the outer areas of the face, or they can be oily in the T-zone and normal on the outer areas of the face. The T-zone will produce more oil because the pores are larger. They have more sebaceous glands and larger pores. Follicle size is more obvious and looks medium to larger outside the T-zone on the cheeks. This skin type needs to be balanced. You need to treat both oily and drier areas. Water-based products work best. And remember, they need a creamy cleanser in the morning and a foamy gel cleanser at night. An oily skin type's pores are larger on most of the face, and because of that, they will produce more oil. This skin type requires more oil-absorbing products like salicylic acid in their skincare regimen. They can be prone to acne, cysts, and comedones. Remember, they are the only skin type that should use a foaming gel cleanser. A normal skin type has a good oil to water balance. Pores are much smaller like those of a dry skin type. They are usually free of blemishes, but remember that any skin type can have acne. Maintenance and preventative care are the goals for this skin type. They should use a creamy cleanser twice a day or a creamy cleanser in the morning and a foamy gel cleanser at night a few times a week. Dehydrated skin is not a skin type. This is a condition. So one thing you want to remember is even oily skin can be dehydrated and need hydration. If your skin is dehydrated, it can feel tight, and this will cause the body to produce too much oil, which is the reason a normal skin type will complain of being oily. When you are taking a look at the skin, what you will see will be described as crepey or papery. Dehydrated skin can be caused by internal and external factors such as medications, coffee, alcohol, sun, overexfoliation, and harsh treatments too soon in the treatment plan. This person should drink plenty of water and hydrate the skin with moisturizers and humectants. Now grab your mirror again and let's see if you have dehydrated skin. Place your finger on your upper forehead and lightly push the skin either upward towards the hairline or downward towards the eyebrow. When you're pushing the skin, the pressure should be as if you're pushing a quarter on a table. So basically, the pressure should be extremely light. Now, does the skin above your finger crinkle or look like crepe paper? Determine whether the level of dehydration is mild, moderate, or severe. This is a perfect picture that shows you the difference between dry skin that is lacking oil and dehydrated skin that is lacking water. Take a look in the mirror again to see if you are able to tell the difference after seeing this picture. This last exercise is just to train your fingers to determine the difference between thin and thick skin. Pinch the skin on your eyelid. This is considered thin skin. Pinch the skin on your neck. This is considered medium skin. Pinch the skin along your jawline. This is considered thick skin. It is extremely rare to have a client with thin skin. Most clients are in the medium or thick category. Now that you're an expert at determining someone's skin type, comment below and let me know if after watching this video, if your skin type has changed, did it remain the same, have you been using the correct cleanser based on your skin type? I hope you found this video to be helpful. You can find me on all social media as Skin Tea with Ms.B. Thanks for watching, and remember, put your damn sunscreen on.